Cyberpunk today. Um, the stream maybe um, cut a little short, depending on how things go, but it should be fine. Um, Last time we did Divinity Original Sin 2 with Mallory and Cordust. Um, we have not scheduled the next one of that yet, but hopefully soon, because that was a lot of fun. Um, yeah, that's kind of it right now. Um, yeah. I'm hoping that uh so I don't currently know if I can. Um but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try do some testing, maybe over the weekend to see if I can do an on computer recording while I'm streaming, because I know that with the enhanced broadcast, it lowers the quality, the overall quality while spreading it out. But I'm gonna see if I can over the weekend do some like testing to see if I can record it at higher quality to post on YouTube. Um, so I'll be testing that out, and we'll see if my computer can handle that. I don't know. It may not work for things like Cyberpunk, but we'll just have to see. As far as Minecraft stuff goes, there's some pretty big bugs going on with some of the Origin stuff, and my my account specifically is being hit by some stuff. Oh, hey, Cordust. Yeah, so my account specifically is being hit with a couple of big bugs that are happening. Um, doing all right. Specifically being that um that the size mod that we have on that lets you change your size is only working properly if I have had an orb of origin applied on that session. And if I log back in, something goes wrong. It is it has been doing it so that the normal stuff with the size is working properly, but I am or rather the extra powers of the size are working properly, but I'm not 3 blocks tall. But now it's flipped the other way around so that only the size modifier is active, but I have none of the benefits, which means that I don't have the increased jump height, I don't have the step height, I don't have the extra speed or the health. I'm just bigger, which is just detrimental. Um, and that's not good. Um, so I'm gonna have to work on trying to talk with somebody about that, and hopefully they can get it fixed so that everything's working again. In the meantime, I'm trying to. So there's a shop at the spawn that is selling Orb of Origins, but they're really expensive, and they don't have a lot of ways of getting the cash for it, which is unhelpful. It's using the numismatics create add-on, which adds a new currency called spurs and cogs. Um, and they've priced the Orb of Origin at 1 sun, which is 64 cogs, and each cog is 64 spurs. But they only have options to sell things in spurs. And the best option for that is a stack of iron ore blocks, which would need to be silk touched. And I have not been able to get silk touch. And I don't know anybody who can give me silk touch. And the next best option is oak logs, which are also sold by the stack for 1 spur. Which means to get 1 Orb of Origin, I need 4,100 stacks of oak logs, which is, that's a lot. How are you doing, Cordust? Sorry for the ramble about that. Black Desert Online. I used to play Black Desert Mobile like a long time ago. I never got into Black Desert on like the PC thing. I just never did it. Minecraft Origin? Yeah. So the VTuber um server that I'm in, VT has the VT SMP. The first episode is up on the channel. Well, the first episode in 3 parts because I had a power outage, and then I swapped to enhanced broadcasting. So it's sliced into 3 parts. Each of them are about 3 hours long. Um, but yeah, so we have Origins. We have 3 different Origins mods on there. Did that for free 5 years ago. I never had the chance to play it. Oh, man, I feel that. I pick stuff up for free, like, all the time, and then I don't touch it for, like, 3 or more years, and it's just sitting in my library until it's like, oh, hey, I remember getting this. And then it's like, oh, well, I guess I'll do that now. What is over here? Riders on the Storm. I could do the Pan Am stuff. There's also an assault in progress over there. Okay. Let's do the assault in progress. And then we will probably do some more stuff in Dogtown. Oh, give me a second. Also, I saw a video recently about the streets in Cyberpunk, and one of the thing, because I think it was Any Austin who was going over, you know, do the streets meet with the code for them, and for some reason every street has all of the speed limit signs are 40 miles an hour. And there's a bunch of other stuff about them that is not normal. Or I guess not up to code. Although, to be fair, you know, Cyberpunk, it doesn't really have as much of a code for, you know, that kind of stuff. Oh, there we go. That's surprising to get an ultimate quick hack on somebody with the Gree. That like almost never happens. For context, the Gree has a percentage chance with every hit to upload a random quick hack from like every quick hack in the game, and ultimate quick hacks like explode, like detonate grenade, which are just insta kills, have a really low chance of happening. Which that was, yeah, that happened. Let's see. So this is 7A, 7A, BD. E9, 7A. Okay, so I could do BD, E9, 7A, 7A, BD, 7A, E9, 55. Don't think there are many codes and so, yeah. Well, there technically is a government. It's not a good one. But there technically is one. So there's BD, E9, 7A, 7A, BD, 7A. E9, but there's no 55s. Responding to a text. Okay, so we gotta start with a BD to get all. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 10. So I have 2. I have 2. I have 2 buttons of leeway with the. Well, I can do. If I can link them. Hey, Tanky. Ooh, new follower. Nice. Okay, so if I can link these, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 12, so there's technically 4 of leeway if I could link all of them, but I don't think I can link all of them. I can link 2 of them right now. Please, Tenki, please don't make me actually put in like a word ban. Hey, Brithnoth. We fair. Okay, so right now the best that I can get is these 2 together. And then I need to find a way to get this string. Because I can get this up to E9, but there's no 55 adjacent. Wait. Okay, so BD, E9, 7A, 7A. BD. Ooh. Can I get Eh. Prow is also here? Wait, where's Prow? Oh, hey, Prow. Wow, okay. This is strange. 5 whole concurrent viewers in like the first 20 minutes on a Cyberpunk stream on a Thursday. While all I'm doing is struggling through a puzzle. I could just be done with this. Cyberpunk, after all, can't miss. Hey, I like that attitude. Shit. Fuck. How do I get to... There's no E9s in this column. There's no E9s on this row. Where the fuck are all the E9s? There's only 4 E9s in this. There's only 4 E9s in this matrix. Seven A, and then there's BD. Where are all the 7As? Do I start with BD 7A, E9 55, 7A 7A? Wait, no, but if I do that, then I'm gonna miss out on the E9. Because there's like so few BDs next to E9s. Shit. Okay, there's 7A and E9 that are in a few columns together. Actually, oh no, they're all in the same column because 7A is across the entire thing. Come on, I want to get all of them. Can I get this to one of these? So if I start with BD. Greedy? Yes, I am very greedy. Unless it is fully impossible. I want all of these. I am not giving up until it gets... If I can't solve this in like 5 more minutes, then I guess I'll give up. But I don't want to give up. Okay, so I can start with BD. One of these. Okay, BD, 7A, E9, 55. And then I can do 7A, 7A, BD, E9, 7A. I found it! Yes! Okay. BD, 7A, E9, 55, 7A, 7A, BD, E9, 7A. With 3 to spare. Was it worth it? Yes. Absolutely. The personal satisfaction is always worth it. Okay. Here, we can hit this reported crime going back into the city. Do I have something for off-roading right now? I guess I have the Avenger. Yeah, if you can be satisfied with what you're doing, that's what makes it worth it. You know, you should just... I mean, obviously sometimes you need other things, but if you can get away with being happy that you did something, there's nothing wrong with that. No, there need to be more instances when people can just say that they were happy that they did it. You know, there's not a lot of times when people can just honestly say, yeah, I don't know if it's here yet or not. No, not there. Yeah, it's not in this part. It's in a storage container. It's somewhere in here. Here's where you fight Nash. Is it down this way? There it is. Hey, there we go. Muckman.
Well, well.
So there's, I think, Merkman, sorry. There's this Caliburn. There's the Caliburn that you can buy from El Capitan. And I think there's one more? This is new? What's new? The Merkman Caliburn? This has been in here for ages. Yeah, so you need to get the Merkman Caliburn, you need to know the quest. I think that might just be part of one of the mods that I have installed. I have a couple of things installed that add like extra to add extra things. Although I think that Mercman is just part of the base game. Yeah, no, I think that's just the quest that lets you just acquire the Mercman car. Because the same thing happens, oh. The same thing happens for the, Weiler Outlaw that you get for completing, Capitan's missions. There's a short little thing to just pick up the car and get in it. And that's all the quest is just picking up the car. And there's another one when you get the special Javelina that's out in the desert at the holding facility, where all you have to do is just pick up the keys. And that one is just, you get a small quest to just pick up the keys and get in the car. There's also the not Muramasa. Muramasa's the bike. The new car that was added along with the comic that you get after completing the thing with River. Fuck, what's it? Is it Sabimaru? It's a famous Japanese sword name, is what it is. Because they're both, that's the whole thing. The bike is Muramasa. Oh, these all link together. Okay. So I can start with any of these. FF. E9. E9. I would need a third E9. E9. E9, E9. But that would only get me 2 E9s. So then I would need to start with the other E9. I cannot start with the other E9. Pretty much nothing about this game. I can tell you so much. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to start in a different place anyways. I can get the first E99. And then I could go to 55, 7A. I have... Shit, how many hours do I even have in Cyber? I have a lot of... I've played this game a lot. Where's my playtime? I have 600 hours in Cyberpunk. It's not my most played game. I think that has to be Warframe. I have about 1,700 hours in Warframe. Or maybe just above 1,600. I like it a lot. Not Warfare? Why people like... Is that a question why people like it? I mean, to me, it's a very relaxing game, and there's a lot of things that you can do there. There we go, all in one go. Oh, damn, that computer has nothing on it. That is impressive. Okay. Yeah, Warframe is a lot of fun to me, and there's a lot of options for things. I know that a lot of people can find it very repetitive. Just for the kind of game. Warframe's yet another game you cannot play at all. Is that for, like, technical reasons, or just can't get into it? I know that it has a bit of a barrier to entry for new players, sadly. Just with how, and I do admit this fully, the beginning of the game is ass. I would not force that on someone in their darkest moments. Even at the best of times, I would not force that on anybody. But it's technical reasons, yeah. I mean, there's one guy at the wharf at Digital Extremes who's like made it his mission to make sure that it can run on like literally a potato. And he's gotten pretty far, as far as I'm aware. If you put it down to like its lowest settings, it still looks great, I think. You know, I don't run it on particularly high settings myself. Even though I do have a computer that could totally do it. But it looks just fine on lower settings. Is there anything interesting here? The clothing? No, not really. CPU isn't compatible with AVX. Oh. And there's no, like, compatibility that you could do?
Don't wake up yet. You're listening to 88.9.
Ooh, Chiaroscuro is open. Oh god, the glare on this. Is that Herrera? Ooh, I do have the Terrier. I'm just gonna get the Terrier. The Terrier is so nice. I could pick up the Chevrolet, but I'm not gonna do that right now. But I really need a new car. I like the cars in this game. They're like actually well designed, unlike so many other games where you can get vehicles and they just look so weird. If I had the money and ability to go about getting one of these cars,
I will find you.
that would be so cool. There's obviously some cars that I would not touch, like this, the Mimite, Tin Can. I mean, to be fair, you could probably build that out of parts that you scrap from a VW Bug or Beetle, maybe. That would be a hilarious project. CPU's from 2009, whole new motherboard and CPU. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, there are definitely options out there that would let you upgrade without having to, you know, fully, you know, make total current. You can get stuff off of, like, you know, Facebook Marketplace or, you know, secondhand retailers. But I fully understand that, yeah. But I think it was either Annie Austin or God, what's his name?
Not have enough of its own people.
Look around, sir. Things
He's
are
got the
heating up.
gift of the gab. Can't.
What's his name? Starts with a J. Has his wife, who's not a gamer, play things.
There's no time to
Makes
waste
interesting Skyrim content. Oh god, what's his name? He did a video where he went through like all the designs of the cars and stuff, I think. And it was really interesting because it went through
I acquired some
like the
information
tiers of
from my
things and
Do you
how
know who most wish to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade?
it went through the different design philosophies, you know, where they come from, all that stuff.
He's more.
What's in it? Doesn't seem like the.
That is, Japanese heritage is one element.
What message?
I
Not one for subtle. Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
Yep, it's sky. It fucking bright.
past floats will pass precisely this way. If I
Get there how? Expect.
have, while you are occupied with.
Skip, 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 skip.
Let us.
Yeah, there's a lot of really interesting car designs, and just the design
Take control
philosophy
of the
behind
float is
pretty
one
much
thing,
everything in
but
Cyberpunk
not
has
all.
always
The
been
security
really
concerns
interesting
me.
because a lot goes
The
because a lot of thought
snipers
goes into
especially.
it.
I will be an easy target.
I think I
But
was
I
talking
may have
with Brithnoth about this
Ogata-san mentioned the city
a couple
carrier.
of streams ago,
If we gain
just about
access to
how
them, we will see
you know Cyberpunk is a
exactly
world at its end, and it's really shown in a lot of ways how
camera control room is in
you
front
know
of
even in something as simple as the cars is broken up
And in the meantime, you'll do.
for
I will
you know
not
the different
touch
classes of citizens and you know the design philosophies. 700 hours total and 2 accounts of Dark Souls 2. Also not must play game. Shaya? What is that? Just finicky install.
Fucking worked.
and
Done.
MMORPG from 2005. Oh wow.
sit. Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
There's everything
Can't believe I'm
2015 to
saying this,
2021.
but
Wow.
this sucker he's a... And when he outlives...
He's not a.
Where's that?
No.
We'll come back.
I definitely have to look at. Is it still running, or did it
What?
get shut down? Because I know that a lot of MMORPGs got
I have laid the
nuked.
plan. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well,
Things
none dumber yet. No. Set the bar pretty high with that one.
now we part. Reconnaissance is required.
What are you doing? Don't...
Agree. Cook!
Guild Wars
Louder!
2.
Louder! You already know.
I was
In the flesh.
I've thought about playing that. I think I opened an account and played like an hour of it,
Between himself and complete power.
and then I put it down
Surrender.
and forgot. Still running lost interest. That's fair, yeah.
Was that not a provocation?
Beef.
MMOs like that, it's hard to keep my interest because there needs to be
For
identifiable progress beyond just the ability to defeat higher level enemies. There has to be, you know, more substance to it.
Wait.
I think we.
Let your account get lost. Damn.
Sure.
But yeah, for me to play MMOs like that, you know, there has to be.
Come. I have found.
I'm making wild gestures with my hands, and my model doesn't have hands. You know, there just
We
has to
must
be a
just
little
climb
something
up it.
extra to it that makes every time you get on
Now this way.
feel new still. That's how you met Mallory. Oh.
Fortune smiles.
Oh,
to
shouldn't.
us.
Oh.
It seems no one.
That's
can
fair.
fail today.
Those kinds of games can be really polarizing. EUNA. Oh. Yeah, that can, especially on those kinds. Yeah, just like even a single time zone difference can sometimes mess you up if you can't log into the same server, or if the server that you play on is full. That happens a lot.
I would call this a beautiful view of the city.
If.
If there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much.
Damn, girl.
Perhaps I am simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what
A
we
bit of
need
sabotage.
to divert their attentions. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we
Stay
begin?
to chat with her. That's good.
Let's do this.
Staying to be with people is always nice. Also, we really need to figure out when we can do another
There's no time to waste, B.
Divinity thing. Come on. Can I not scan? Okay, so I can only...
Camouflage.
Da-da-da-da.
This is not bad.
Ban. Why is it not giving me a lock on the bridge?
Trans.
Footbridge. Eh. Wait for the van to get into...
Trucks.
else to see from this angle? No. Change
Okay.
position.
We have.
So,
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain.
What
we
a
have
fucking
not
burn!
overlooked anything. We should wait and observe.
sounds sense.
Mostly horizontal progression after finishing the story.
B.
Probably just didn't like the combat. Yeah, that's fair. That's why I put down Neverwinter, honestly.
Fine-looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the city.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a Bakeneko.
Back in Echo. What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
Believe in ghosts?
The relic lets you talk to the dead, does it not? I believe we are past belief. My grandmother knew many stories about Kitsune, Kappa, Bakeneko too.
Miss Home?
A foolish question. I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there, bad
Finish this
memories
another
washed
time.
away by time. I
A
long
reed
only
calling in
for
the
the
middle.
simple days of
Amazing.
childhood.
Childhood memories. Let's see. Hopping buildings, running away from badges, iron tasted blood from a split lip.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Let me guess. So they could turn them into Corvo soldiers?
Exactly. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
And all you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Wasn't judging you.
And true, you oppose the corporations, their order, their word, in a mindless way, yet you offer no worthy alternative.
Take a look around. It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
You show me
There's
filthy
Johnny.
streets as if no other world exists, as if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability, safety?
Chiba 11 slum rats? They're there, scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that too.
What is this game about?
We cannot fix
Oh, a lot of
everything
things.
at once.
You already forget what happened to Tom's.
Let's see. What is the game about? There's a lot to it. There's, you know, defying the system in search of a better option. There's, you know, futility of life. There's consequences of actions and discovery. There's You know, there's realizations of past actions and coming to terms with what's happened in your life. There's an overarching, I guess, power struggle and, you know, determining what is self, who are you, against everyone and everything else. You know, there's this big internal struggle of trying to retain your mind with this confrontational intruder who seems to want really only a single thing, and trying to either decide, you know, do you fall into the whirlpool of that, or do you try to struggle against the tide? And there's a lot
Diner?
that goes into
People
that.
hate corpse more than anything. Can't blame them either. Got some regrets, but clapping from Arasaka ain't one of them.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad, to leave this world, forget everything.
Never too late to change.
There's
What is your expression? One
2077 is
cannot teach an
really
old dog new tricks.
a slice of cyberpunk. It's not the whole
Do you
thing.
know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important.
There's
And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict.
there's a lot missing
argue ego.
from the TTRPG that isn't here.
Finally starting to make some sense.
But you can
It is the
definitely
duty
take a
of the
dip
living
into
to
it.
atone for the dead.
It is I
Hanako-sama
mean,
shall
here,
aid us in
let me just open the map real quick. You know, there is all of this, and even if you don't touch like any of the side content, you know, the assault and progresses, the gigs, the side jobs, if you only do the story, you know, there's still a lot there. You know, even to the simplest of endings. Yeah, and so here, where fuck, where am I? Yeah, so we're over there. You know, if I just
our
quit out of
mission.
this,
Or she'll make sure we die for good.
where is
The Bakaneko got
I guess I
sick
don't
of this,
have
looks like.
the ability to see pins right now. Let me see if I can get where am I facing? Facing that way. So here, let me just put a pin over there. So this is over there.
It will
Can I see
find
that?
its own way.
No, can't. Darn. Okay.
As will we.
But the map is enormous. And there's so much actually packed into here that's not even marked on it.
I
There's
think
a lot
it is
of
time to do something.
sub jobs and things, little secrets that you can find.
Fuck, getting worse.
You do not look so bad.
That's does not have a marker until you discover it.
What's your status?
Sniffed around, did some side gigs. No word, no sign of our runner friend.
Then we redouble the effort, alright? Add another pair of eyes. Alex, former team member. She's in Dogtown, under deep cover.
And this guy that's calling right now, he's part of the DLC, which is practically entirely another game in and of itself. You know, it's another full storyline
Roger that. Got an address?
that
Offshore
is
stacks. The dive bar called the Mars.
completely separate from the rest of the main
Got it.
game.
Sensors trained on any potential shadows.
You know, you could. It's here. Okay. Now that I finally have freedom from here, I'm just gonna. This is like roughly middle-ish from the map. On the map, so I'm just gonna do that vendor over there. Oh, of course, it's telling me to go down the building first to see where that marker even is. Here, I can just show you how far away it is. You know, just to get a bit of a sense of the size of the map. There it is. That marker is 4 kilometers away. And that's not even, like, the absolute edge of the map. So there's a lot here. You know, there's obviously a lot of empty space in it as well, but for all the empty space, there's much more, you know, crowded into the other places.
I'll be in touch. The diversionary reaction, that is mine to do.
But here, we can just complete this real quick. Yeah, so there's... You can take the truck. Don't need to. Synapse burnout.
I'm in.
Good. Now try to enter the warehouse. I will draw their attention.
Synapse burnout on
Right.
him.
Got an access point to the security systems.
It could be
I'll be able to...
I am also making progress.
Alright. You fucker.
Back up here!
Oh, damn. Oh, and I'm out of...
Arasaka reinforcements are here.
Overload. Overload.
When you step out. Even eyes.
There goes synapse burnout. Synapse burnout. Synapse burnout. And you get synapse burnout. And you get synapse burnout.
You really,
What? Did I drop them?
you are truly bad.
How did those get repaired? Okay. Well, that's taken care of. Go ahead and collect all this stuff.
Okay, I'm in.
Actually, here, activate that.
They are controlled from inside. Nothing. It could be an ordinary terminal.
Gotcha. How's things at your end?
Good. I will reach the control room and make a terrible mess. Well, I am ready. When you finish, I'll make the system sick.
Any other enemies? No. Oh, yes, there is. There's one over there. And this here is what we call heavy stealth. See, nobody can report you to the guards if there's nobody left to report you to the guards. Okay. See? Guards handled. Can't get detected. Yeah, exactly. See? No problems.
Okay. Boat's ours to do with as we please. You can fly to Tokyo if you want.
Haha. I just may do that. Good work. Now it is my turn. Can you see? Terrible chaos. Even the roof is slowly. Me, the roof. That is your will. There are buildings around. Smaller ones. Use them to come down.
Fucking worked.
Excellent work, B.
Ta-da!
Okay. What now?
Now we retreat into the shadows and arm ourselves with patience. I will contact you before the parade. Until then, try not to get into any more trouble.
As if I wasn't in enough already.
Try not to get into any more trouble. Okay, so we have the thing to do for Reed. So let's go ahead and get the fast travel. And go back over to Dogtown. Nope, not Crest. Is Crest Street the? I guess Crest Street is the closest one there. Now it's over this way. There is... Where is it? No. Is it? Yes, here it is.
Huh.
Yeah, so this is the thing that comes later. I just wanted to grab it while I was still thinking of it.
Here's to you, carnalito.
And there's also special vendors here.
Get your fresh clip shards here.
And here's the guy that was standing in front of,
What do you need, boss?
here's the guy that was standing in front of the Capitan Caliente. He's got a whole shtick going. Maybe, yeah, no worries. Do you have enough money for anything? Okay, I've drained him dry. This guy carries, like, I think, almost everything that can appear in the game. Yeah, he's got all kinds of stuff available. There's some vendors that have specific inventories for things. Like, there's one that only sells you, like, the golden stuff. Who's in a particular place that I cannot remember, but I'd know it if I saw it. So that, got those. Yeah, okay, there's that. Crafting. And I haven't been breaking stuff down, so I think I'm pretty low on components. Let's see. I think I have, yeah, so I can make some quick hack components, tier 5 components. I don't have enough to make, I don't have the blueprint for the tier 5 quick hack components. Okay, welcome back. Let's see, I think the subware vendor in here.
What's up, compadre?
He does not have the stuff. Okay. I have some extra money though. But I don't have cyber capacity. Well, that sucks. Could upgrade that, but I don't want to. Could upgrade my proxy shield. I kind of just got maxed out stuff. I guess. What? Oh, I'm level 40. Oh, that explains it. I'm almost level cap for the base game. That explains it.
If you want my advice, I dump that pile of human offal. See how he likes being alone.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Anyway, better get going. Take care.
Chin up, Sweetkins. Seeing sunshine round the bend. Just don't you let those bastards walk over you. What'll it be? It,
Hey V, you at the bar?
Sure am. Waiting for you.
I'll be there momentarily. There's, one thing you should know.
Okay, what'd that be?
You know that op 7 years back that went south? Well, my eyes left me for dead. Cover story was I sold out to Arasaka. I never told Alex it was a cover. So, things could get tense.
Oh no.
Mentioning this sooner never entered your mind? Truly, Reed? Damn it.
I'm mentioning it now. I'm nearing the entrance.
and there you are. Enjoy Honey Bunch.
Honey
Thanks.
Bunch.
First time in here. I got that right? You new to Dogtown? Oh, hell no.
I'm looking for an Alex.
Like fuck you are. You're on the awfully short list of folks we just don't serve here. Turn the fuck around and get
I'll
out.
have a gin and tonic. Make it a double. He's with me.
You've got some balls. All right, my people. We gotta close up for the day.
I ain't going fucking anywhere.
Come on. You serious?
Everyone out! Now!
Get lost.
Alex.
That right there is one of the
7
best pistols in the
7
game, by the way.
fucking years in this shithole. 'Cause of you, Solomon Reed.
Holy.
Sol ain't getting it. Maybe you will.
Myers sent us. Got a mission in Dogtown.
With him? FYI, 7 years ago, this scumbag stabbed everybody in the back.
No, 7 years ago, I was ordered to go to ground, and you were fed a cover story. I had to take the fall. There was no other way.
Expect me to believe you? Just like that? Get the fuck out of my sight, both of you.
Look, whatever happened between you two's none of my biz. Got direct orders from the president. Right now, that's all you need to care about.
I cared. Cared for 7 years. But now?
It's all right. Take a moment.
Fuck this. Need a smoke. Should be fucking ashamed, Saul.
Let me try
Nope.
this.
Breath
Give me a minute.
off.
You're gonna talk to her.
Someone's gotta. And better me than you.
Couldn't wait till I was done.
Could spit in Reed's drink if it'll make you feel any better.
He'd know. Old dog, but senses sharp as ever. Even spit wouldn't make it past him. So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh? New mission?
Yeah, afraid so.
Well, fire away. Serenade me.
FIA agent went missing. Reed and I are tasked for finding her.
And all of a sudden, FIA
Target
remembers
eliminated.
I exist.
You know Dogtown better than any other operative in their ranks.
Their ranks? So you're not FIA. Curious. What leverage they had on you?
Deal's just for this one op, then I'm out.
Wouldn't count on brevity. Me? One and the same mission for the last 7 fucking years. Been working the local arms and
7?
tech dealers since the war. My one-op that. Going real swell.
Well, I got less time than that.
Always starts the same way. Do them a favor, they promise one in return. Sometimes even deliver. Then one day, they nail your dick to the wall.
Owie.
Does that mean that much to you? Because you're clearly
Wish
hoping to
I'm-
get
oh, that's
something
fine.
out of it. Question is what?
FIA and me, we're after the same runner. Interests aligned, so you're looking at Agent V now.
Right. And the chair jock is?
Songbird.
Fuck me. Gonna take more than one cig to process that.
She on that short list of peeps you don't serve here too?
Never told you the whole story, did he?
What story?
Story of a clusterfuck op. One that led to Reed disappearing and me being holed up here for 7 years. Here's the list of operatives. Reed, Songbird, and me. Haven't heard this, have you? That's just perfect. Tell me you believe in coincidences? Or, fuck it, fate? 'Cause plug the same variables into an equation, and surprise! Gonna get the same fucking result. Shit in, shit out.
Or in coding, Geigo,
Well,
garbage
you and
in,
that
garbage
hangdog
out.
Judas are in luck. 'Cause I got a nasty habit of repeating the same gonk mistakes. Got conditions, though.
So what's your ask?
Monaco. Wanna burn rubber along the Riviera? Drink champagne on a yacht with a fucking duchess? Want a spy's retirement? Diplomatic posting in a warm, gobsmackingly gorgeous place where fruit off the trees is sweet and demand for fieldwork is 0. Think you can manage that?
Op orders came from the NUS Prez. So, yeah.
Preem. Go back inside, tell him I'm in. Gonna need more nicotine before I look at his face again.
Thanks, Alex.
So there's a little bit of a complicated relationship there.
So?
She's in. Just wants a spy's
It certainly
national
says a lot of
return.
fuck.
Don't we all?
That is
Can't say I
true.
blame her.
That is very true.
So, heard you need someone to hold your hand, Reed. Take you on a tour of NC's asswart.
I came to you because I trust you, Alex.
If you say so. Fine. Songbird. Heard we got a sniffer out.
Song's MIA. Probably here in Dogtown. We were linked, comms like. Song ventured into cyberspace, then got attacked. She vanished just after. That's all we know.
We need a net runner. Kind who spends all their waking hours parsing teraflops of data. Might have caught something.
You have someone in mind?
Wilkie Slider Laguerre.
I should have figured.
Yeah, so that's where you normally
rogue
get the
a while
Gree
back.
from.
But I know where that little rat nests.
I did pick up the key card that would let me get it legitimately.
So, we paying him a visit?
Slider hides out in a would-be spa in Luxor Heights. Flick you exact chords in 2 secs.
We'll rendezvous there. Alex and I have some, catching up to do.
Right. Just, don't gouge each other's eyes out. Need both of you alive and healthy.
See that tree there?
No columbarium in Dogtown last time I checked. People gotta have some place to pay their respects.
Problem with that is the dead don't give a fuck about flowers and lit candles. They're fucking dead.
So are you, Johnny.
Come on. Would lit one for you if I wasn't fresh out just now.
Shit, maybe I am as sentimental as everyone else. When I see those two, Reed, Alex, went through something similar myself.
What the hell could you possibly know about Reed, Alex, their relationship?
See it clear as day. Any shred of friendship they've got left will fizzle out. Not right now, but soon. Could have spilled the truth years ago, stayed chums. But no, stubborn old Reed had his orders.
They're fighting for a common cause. It's all the glue they need.
That's what the powers that be want. For you to believe in some abstract bullshit instead of each other. System wins that way. Think, how many times you willing to get burned before you stop trusting someone?
Might have a point, Johnny.
Replace someone with country or corp. How many times you gotta take a bullet for these motherfuckers in the name of empty promises? Chew on that when you look at those two.
Attention all residents, this is Kurt Hansen. Enemy collaborators infiltrated Dogtown. That means NUSA spies and agitators are in your midst.
Oh, there he went.
Keep your eyes peeled. You see anything suspicious, report it.
Let's see, I think I have a fast travel point up near there. Kind of. There's a body?
Wellsprings. Lester Mackenzie, age 28, opened fire at the woman
The fuck you on about?
Are you even capable?
All the reloading.
Implant Manufacturers Association has issued a statement in response to the incident, stating...
There we go.
Stand our sincerest condolences in the wake of this unavoidable
Nice.
tragedy.
Okay.
End quote. River Mall administration has announced plans to reopen the Stay tuned to People News for developments on the story.
Broadcasting to you live from the collective unconscious.
I could. Oh, get sidetracked. Oh. That's another thing to get sidetracked. Oh, but this one's like right there. Okay. This is a much less of a sidetrack. Fuck. Stairway's this way.
You're in deep!
There we go. And there we go. The airdrops are really good for XP and whatnot.
You haven't been waiting long, I hope.
Well, guess you and Alex needed a while to catch up.
Yeah. All swell now, though. Let's go. Time's at a premium. They posted lookouts. Go figure. I doubt they'll play nice and just let us in.
No harm in talking to him. Might let us through.
I think you need either cooler reflexes to do that. And, neither is that high. But I can try.
You look like bad news. Turn around and crawl back to the hole you came from.
Need to talk to Slider.
No Slider to speak of here, Zummy. So kindly fuck the fuck off, eh?
No sliders inside. Just want to talk. Tell him.
What part of fuck off did you not understand? Are you deaf or just fucking stupid?
Everybody just keep calm.
Fuck off, Grand-père!
How bad, Chum? Come on, V. Let's be on our way. They're done for. They engaged the demons. Server. We need to destroy. Aim for the exhaust port. Not bad. Not bad. You made a big fucking mistake. Time to get rid of the other.
Arrêtez! Continuez vous-même! Jusqu'à la mort!
Reloaded!
Okay, so there's that.
little more effort. Not looking good.
Try out on that. I keep... Yes, there are many fucks being thrown around. Anyways, here's how you normally get the Gree-Gree. Okay. Have a good one. Let's see, there's that. Backpack. Assemble all the junk. I don't have any junk for the crafting. Down to here. Do that. Do this. Do this. And then this. And I can level that up. And I can get Edge Runner. There we go. Now I can start equipping a ton of Cyberware. It's dangerous, but it's helpful. Anything else to collect? No.
Bastards! You murder my people in cold blood.
They made their choice when they opened up at us.
Fuck me. Solomon Reed. I would be lying if I said I have missed you. And you? You brought death to Mama Bridget. Will that be your gift for me as well?
Dunno. Don't know you yet, Slider.
I am called many things. Wilkie Laguerre, the blind fury of the cyberspace. A thorn in the NUSA's fat ass. Take your pick.
Yeah, you forgot to add double murderer and all-around coward. We're here to negotiate, Slider. Cut a deal.
If one party is backed into a corner, it is not negotiation. It is extortion.
You say tomato, I say fucking deal with it, Slider. Now, cut the shit and do us the courtesy of hearing us out.
Need some intel. Street says you're the one to get it.
Me? I am a blind man. I see nothing, know nothing. Cyberspace is my only field of vision.
Well, just so happens what we need is one who knows cyberspace. Sees lots in it.
Donc, Dimsa, what specifically do you want from me?
Soon after SF-1 crashed, a runner was attacked while on the net. Attack severed our link. Need to locate her, stat.
Stat!
Ah, so you want one to investigate net traffic on the day of the crash?
Got a malfunctioning relic in my skull. That's how she made contact. That help any?
Perhaps. I will need a peek at this trinket in your head.
Well, okay, I guess.
I will be gentle, this I promise.
Keep your eyes on him, Reed.
I am blind, not deaf.
Let us see what we have here.
Man is blind and does not trim his fingernails.
I see traces, bursts of data in cyberspace, the wake of someone's passage. Fool! Who dare they mad? This I do not believe. You out of your mind coming to me with this shit.
What you see?
The black wall. It bring only death.
Specific, Slider.
The woman. Did you know she used the black wall protocol to connect with you?
Fuck. Explains a lot, actually.
The woman? She is walking, ticking bomb. Megatons. She go boom. Everybody fucked in the ass. Every last one. Miwa Noir. It is a dam that protects us, the civilized world, from the strange bets of the cyber wilderness. If your two-leg bomb crack the dam down the middle, it will unleash a flood. Wipe us off the map, just like Haiti.
Rogue AIs will drown the net, and all of us with it.
To the AIs, past the black wall, you are no more than a cockroach, a rabbit, a fragment of outdated code with no meaning. This why Netwatch flatline any who put integrity of black wall at risk. It's no laughing matter, my friend. It is a concern for the safety of all.
That's why you, my friend, need to restore V's connection to our girl.
You are out of your mind.
Well, now you're part of this madness, too. Welcome to the shit show.
Modi.
Non-negotiable, Slider. We need to find her. Besides, as long as she's out there, they catch her scent, they catch yours now, too. They'll set their wirehead freaks on to you and your people. So, you'll help me clean this up, cover all tracks, snip any threads leading back to you and consequently us. Do that, and we'll be square. You'll be off the FIA's hook, too.
Meld, it's my lucky day.
Here we go.
Oh no, some shit going down.
Ah, shit!
Is that Saul Reed? How? Oh, right. Myers.
Working together now. With Alex, too.
I can hardly believe he's here, but it's a good thing.
So, whenever we linked up, talked, didn't mention you were tapping into the black wall.
I didn't. You didn't need to know that.
Risky as shit, that.
I'm putting my life on the line, not yours. Blackwall the Relic was the only way to reach you after SF-1 was hacked. Listen, babe. Don't have much time. Hansen's people tracked me down after I rezzed the Chimera. I've been detained.
Detained.
Not as long as I behave. Do what I'm told. I need your help.
Des.
Slider, what's going on?
Something's not right, man.
Fucking black wall!
Black Sapphire V. Hansen's hosting a huge shindig there. Crash it on the sly.
I'll find you. Make sure to tell Reed. I haven't for a sec forgotten what we are.
Fuck! Jack him out, Reed! Unplug Slider! Now!
It's over. You short-circuited.
Slider. He flatlined because of us.
Flatline, period.
Need you to come clean. Were you gonna off him no matter what?
Question's moot. Slider's dead. What's done is done.
There's that smug little
So,
shake.
Songbird, what's up with her?
Got the link back up, we spoke. She's fine, mostly. Needs our help, but she's fine, in one piece.
One piece?
Alright, we'll at these later.
That was
Come
really
on, let's
bad.
delta out of here. Could be more of Slider's lackeys lurking around.
Take it easy, Slider.
Yeah, sadly, there's nothing to loot from him, even. He's just dead. And that's it. I don't think... Do I have contagion? No, I don't even have contagion. Okay. I can swap in... Swap that back in. I can put in better ping. Can I get... Contagion? I can get purple contagion right now. I don't have the blueprint for that. Okay, so I want King, Cyberware, Agent Memory Wipe, Short Circuit, Overheat, Synapse. Just real quick before we actually get into any proper fighting. Nothing there. We can do this. 5. Okay. That makes 5 of those. Okay. So we're gonna go cyber malfunction, contagion, contagion. Overheat. Drop another contagion.
Arrête non. Fais-moi figure.
Missed.
You got nowhere to run.
That's all of them.
Yay. Do a little bit of cleanup. Just make sure that we pick up the stuff. Okay. Okay. Leaving the hideout with Reed.
Let's move on. Find a quiet corner. What did Songbird tell you?
She's tapped into the block wall. Didn't deny it. No big thing. Kinda.
We need to find her, fast. Did she drop any coordinates?
Song needs our help, Reed. Hansen's nabbed her, holding her. For reasons.
Reasons.
God damn it. I can't imagine any worse news than that.
Black Sapphire. Said Hansen's throwing a big bash there. We get in, she'll find us. Any idea what and where the Sapphire is?
Over there. See the taller of the two scrapers? Next to the one with the big-ass screen. That's the Black Sapphire. A would-be hotel ended up a failed multi-billion Eddie investment. Hansen's fortress, smack in the middle of Dogtown. We can't just barge in. Doubt we have anyone on the inside or affiliated who could crack open a door either. Alex and I will pull some strings, run our contacts. You do the same. You know, think of who you know around here. Maybe it won't happen on an idea, find a way.
No local fixer. Goes by Mr. Hands. Could ring him.
Do it. We'll be in touch.
Okay, I think we're gonna ring up Hands, and then I think we'll end there.
Hands, need a favor.
Straight to biz. I like it.
Aiming to go to an upcoming shindig at the Black Sapphire.
Lusting to dance with the devil. V, the place is inaccessible and treacherous in equal parts. You cannot simply walk in uninvited as opposed to, say, Konpeki Plaza.
Surely there's someone.
Everyone keeps bringing up the goddamn Konpeki Plaza.
Very well, I'll be frank. A handwritten invitation, unachievable, but I can work something out. I'll need a favor in return, though. Reputation is a currency. Its value derives from collective faith. It fluctuates. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I see what you're driving at. Want me to help you earn a little rep.
Precisely. Complete a few gigs for me, give my reputation in Dogtown a shot in the butt cheek. The Black Sapphire plans will be yours.
All right, Hands. Got yourself a deal.
I'm oh so glad. Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay. Let's see, are there any... What do we got here? There's... Oh, there's 2 more gigs that I can do right now. I'm not gonna do them right now. We can pick that up next time. Ooh. For the moment, I think I'm going to head off and get some lunch. So, thank you for watching. Let's see. Yeah. So, thank you for watching. Hope that you had fun. I guess, you know, make sure to drop a follow or subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Check out the YouTube for other things. There's a bunch of streams that are no longer on Twitch, but the VODs can be found there. Yeah. Have a good one.